June 14th, 2013, from Studio 12B at Ribbit Media's Full Duplex Studios in Providence, Rhode Island. This is NewsUndies. For June 14th, 2013, this is NewsUndies, all the news that shouldn't be news. I'm Paul Torville with these headlines. Alex Jones on BBC about Bilderberg. Why not just give him a rainbow afro wig to top it all off? BBC host calls Jones the worst guest he's ever interviewed. Right to his face. NSA contractor Ed Snowden confirms what we've been suspecting all along. Privacy is but a dream. I like life. NSA whistleblower. Hong Kong is expensive. FYI, Ed, it's also crowded and under Chinese control. Arizona gargoyle pecker. Nothing more needs to be said. Does NSA filter out all the lols? By now, everyone should understand gasoline and sparks don't play nice together. In case you were considering siphoning gasoline from a car with a vacuum cleaner, Florida man Michael Mirabel has already blazed that trail. No need to reinvent that flaming wheel now. Laura Ingraham remarks Plan B contraceptive a great deal for pedophiles. Human? She's doing it wrong. Sure way to win domestic dispute? Self-immolation. The Pope admits there is a gay lobby in the Vatican. I wonder if the Pope means the lobby is festively decorated. British study states atheists use science like religious use faith. Not even close. Researchers asked a bunch of college rowing athletes who were admittedly blasé about religion, whether they agreed or disagreed with a bunch of loaded, leading, and badly worded statements like, "We can only rationally believe in what is scientifically provable," and "All the tasks human beings face are soluble by science," and "The scientific method is the only reliable path to knowledge." The idea is that under stressful situations, athletes, and what group is better known for its grounding in philosophy, science, and rationality than athletes, non-religious athletes, will more strongly identify with certain statements in the same way religious people more strongly identify with certain other statements while under stress. Okay. To make the leap, starting at borderline autonomic reactions by religiously uncommitted athletes, all the way to making sweeping generalizations about how athletes deal with stress, and isn't it convenient that they see science the same way that the religious see their religion? I guess science really is a religion after all, is astonishing. This raises the question, is psychology a science? And finally, and I do mean finally, we all saw this coming, didn't we? Fox News has sought opinions from just about every anti-tax loon, militia wacko, and conspiracy nut on the surface of the planet, and the occasional sensible person, to lend texture and relief to Fox's otherwise flat, predictable, and flavorless opinion gruel. Now, Fox personalities are totally losing their minds over the exposure of the NSA's PRISM program, both the fact that it exists and the fact that Ed Snowden revealed it. Oddly, they were cheerleaders of this very program from the passage of the USA Patriot Act to January 21st of 2009. So Fox has apparently run through its first, second, and third strings of guest commentators, now offering his opinion on the PRISM thing, 70s bodybuilding star and TV's Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno. Not to suggest that Lou Ferrigno couldn't possibly have an opinion worth listening to, but the cheesy way that they framed Ferrigno's opinion and the anticlimax of its voicing left one feeling, at best, unfulfilled. The premise of introducing Ferrigno, he portrayed a powerful being born of rage, whose goodness or badness is a bit ambiguous. Just to be clear, Ferrigno is not the actual Hulk. Ferrigno's opinion? The goodness or badness of Snowden's revelation is coin toss. Well, that's all for this edition of NewsUndies. If you see news that shouldn't be news, you can submit your story tips online at NewsUndies.com. NewsUndies is a weekly show, and we'll be back on Friday, June 21st with fresh undies. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, ignore us on MySpace, tell your friends, and buy NewsUndies Kitsch. Thanks for watching. Until next time, for all of us here at NewsUndies, I'm Paul Torville. After that, I might be reviewing the novels of Eric Arthur Blair and the films of Terry Gilliam.